Now let us see the last example of this concept. See, in last example, that is example 8, what they have given, Devanshi has a total of rupees 590 as currency notes in the denominations of rupees 50, 20 and 10. So she is having total amount of 590, and this 590 amount she is having notes of 50. Some notes are of 50, some notes are of 20 and some are of 10. So all, by adding all these notes, by counting all these, the total money she is having is rupees 590. Now the condition they have given is that they have given the ratio of rupees 50 notes and 20 notes, that is 3 is to 5. So as rupees 50 notes is given first, so this 50 notes corresponds to this 3, and 20 rupee notes corresponds to 5. So this 3 is related to rupees 5 notes and 5 is related to rupees 20 notes. I hope this part is clear. See, the first they have given as 50 notes, rupees 50 notes. So this 3 number is belongs to this 50 notes. Okay. Now, if she has a total of 25 notes, total notes she is having is 25. How many notes of each denomination she has? Means we have to find out how many out of this money, total money, how many notes are of rupees 20, how many notes are of rupees 50, and the number of notes of rupees 10. By taking these conditions, let us start solving this example. So what is given? First you have to write down that total amount they have given, it is rupees 590, and they have given the ratio of rupees 50 notes and rupees 20 notes. What ratio they have given? 3 is to 5. And how many total notes are there? It is 25. Okay, so if we see this total, what they are saying, that rupees 50 notes are there, and there are rupees 20 notes. Okay, we don't know the total number of these notes, and there are some notes which are of rupees 10. So total how many notes are there? We are talking about number of notes. Total how many notes they have given? 25 notes they have given. Okay, out of that 25 notes they have given ratio of these two. What ratio they have given? 3 is to 5, ratio of 50 and 20 notes. So let us convert these ratio into numbers. So let us take 3x and 5x. So this 3x represent the number of notes of rupees 50, this 5x represents the number of notes of rupees 20, and we don't know the total number of notes of this 10, but all together we are having, they have given it is 25 notes. So from this, can we find out the notes of rupees 10? Yes, we can find out. How? So according to, if we see in the form of equation, we can say that 3x plus 5x plus rupees 10 notes, I am saying, not money. Okay, so rupees 10 notes, we can say all together how many notes are there? There are 25 notes. Okay, so this, can we add them as they are like terms? So 5 plus 3, it is 8x plus rupees 10 notes is equals to 25. So can we transfer this to this side? Here we don't have to find out the value of x. Okay, this will do afterwards. Here our motto is to find out the total number of notes of 10. How many 10 rupee notes are there? So here we can say rupees 10 notes will be 25 minus 8x, because if we get the value of x, we'll get the total number of notes of rupees 10. So here don't get confused and don't start finding the value of x here itself. This x we have to find out in next part. So here first we have to find out the total number of notes of rupees 50, 20 and 10. So again I'm repeating, 50, how many notes of 50 are there? We have taken 3x. How many notes of 20? We have taken 5x. From where we have taken this 3x and 5x? From the ratio which they have given. And from this total number of notes, we have find out the total number of notes of rupees 10. So here what we have taken? Rupees 50 notes, number of rupees 50 notes. Okay, here we are talking about the number of notes. Number of rupees 50 notes be 3x, number of rupees 20 notes will be 5x, and 10 notes will be 25 minus 3x plus 5x. From where we will get this? That I have already explained you. So when you will solve this, it will be 25 minus this 8x. I hope this part is clear. This is regarding number of notes. All together the total number of notes is 25. Okay. Now as in earlier example also we have seen amount from rupees 20 notes. From 20 rupee notes, what is the amount she is having? We have to multiply that with the number of notes. One note is of rupees 50, so total how many, what will be the amount from 3x? It will be multiplied here, so it will be 50 into 3, that is rupees 150x. This x will be as it is. Okay. Same way, what will be the amount from rupees 20 notes? It will be rupees 20 into 5x, that will be rupees 100x. So this amount she is having from rupees 50 notes, this amount she is having from rupees 20 notes, and from 10 notes rupees 10 multiplied by, so here it means it is multiplied by this. This is the total number of notes of x, notes of 10. This we have find out. So we have to multiply this 10 with this number. So all these are representing the number of notes. So if we have to find out the amount from these notes, we know that we have to multiply that with the number of notes. Okay. So now we are having amount 150x, 100x and 250 minus 80x. Now if we have to add these amount, so total amount she has from this, from our calculation, it will be 150x plus 100x, this amount plus this amount plus this amount. So it will be plus, we have to keep this in bracket, so it will be 250 minus 80x. Now let us solve this. So 150 plus 100 common, they are like terms, so it will be, can we say it will be 250? So 250 and x, this variable has to be here, so it will be 250x plus, now we have to open this bracket, so plus, and this is also plus, so no change in sign, plus into minus, so it will be minus 80x. So that is nothing but 250 minus 80, it will be 170x plus this 250 as it is. Okay, so this is the total amount which we get after doing this calculation part, after finding this number of notes, multiplying with this amount, and we are getting the total amount according to our calculation. But they have given that the total amount she is having, she has as rupees 590. If you see here, already we have written total amount she is having rupees 590, and this amount is by our calculation. So can we equate these two? Yes, because they has to be same. Therefore, we can form a linear equation in one variable. So we can say that 170x plus 250 is nothing but it is 590. Okay, now we can, now here we have to find out the value of this x. So here we can say 170x is equals to 590 minus 250. We have to take this 250 from this side to this side by using transpose method. So here we'll find that 170x is equals to 590 minus 250, that is 340. So x is equals to 340 upon 170. So this 0 and 0 get cancelled. 17 ones are 17 twos are. So here we'll get x as 2. Now by substituting this value of x here, we will find out number of rupees 50 notes, number of 20 notes and number of 10 notes. So we can say, therefore we can say number of first rupees 50 notes. What we have taken here, it is 3x. So we have taken 3x, so it will be 3 into 2, that is 6. Okay. Now second we have to find out number of rupees 20 notes. Okay, that is we have taken as 5x. So 5x, that will be 5 into 2, that is 10 notes. Now third, rupees 10 notes. How many 10 rupee notes are there? So it is, we have find out, it is 25 minus 8x. So it will be 25 minus 8 into 2, that is 25 minus 16. Okay, so 25 minus 16, that will be 9 notes. Okay, so 6 notes are of rupees 50, 10 notes are of rupees 20, and 9 notes of rupees 10. Let us see, let us check whether total notes are 25 or not. Therefore total notes, let us check. This is not compulsory, this is just for our confirmation. So it will be 6 plus 10 plus 9, that is nothing but 25. So here we can say that our answer is correct, as total number of notes are 25. You can also do the calculation and find out the total amount, whether it is 590 or not. So that's all about the examples from this concept, that is applications of linear equations in one variable. Okay, thank you.